I brought you a video yesterday where I talked about a potential 12p per litre rise in the fuel duty. Naturally, that's going to cause a problem because, as well as the rise in fuel duty, you're not only paying that, you're paying VAT on top. It's a double whammy. I've got a fuel card with Shell and I get slightly below pump price, and they release a new price every week. And on it says $1.25 a litre. I think was the price this week. And then on the end they say plus VAT, so automatically, boom, it goes up by another few pence. Well, Howard Cox has got very much involved, and Howard Cox is from Fair Fuel UK, and he's working with Priti Patel to try and ensure we all get a fair crack. And I'll tell you the little bit of information I've got now. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing alright. I'm not too bad. Let me know how you are in the comments below. Everything's alright where you are, and you're coping alright. That's the main thing, isn't it? We had a great live on Sunday with the Funky Prepper. Go and check it out on his channel if you haven't done so already. We talked about 15-minute cities, fuel, giving everybody a fair crack of the whip, and, you know, a bit of mental stuff. And yeah, it's a great live stream. Hour and a half we spoke for. An hour and a half. I've never done one that long before, and I think we could have probably spoken for another hour and a half if we let it carry on, but that's not why you're here, is it? You want to hear this. Yeah, there was a tweet released by Howard Cox. I'm working very closely with MP Priti Patel to ensure fuel duty in the budget 2023 is frozen, or preferably cut. I'm sure we'd all like to see that. Along with Craig McKinley and Jonathan Gullis, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, so apologies if I got it wrong. She is truly a fantastic supporter and campaigner for UK drivers getting treated fair instead of being continuously fleeced for cash. I mean, we're being screwed over by the system left, right and centre, aren't we? I mean, with the 5p cut, the forecourts adjusted their prices before that came in, so we didn't actually see anything, did we? There's a news article here attached. Priti pleads for driver cost aid. Former Home Secretary Priti Patel is demanding Jeremy Hunt brings an end to the war against the motorist. That's what it is, ultimately. They don't want us in cars anymore. She raged over drivers having to pay fuel duty and VAT at the pumps, the double whammy I spoke about to begin with. When I did the live with Funky Prepper, we talked about the fuel and compared it to years ago. And, you know, you were paying 64p a litre back then, 30 years ago. I'm going back. It's gone mad, absolutely mad. Miss Patel said paying tax twice every time is an absurdity. It's simply an outrageous burden on drivers. Her call came amid speculation that the Chancellor will retain the 5p cut in the price of petrol and diesel, as well as the fuel duty freeze. Miss Patel presented a petition to number 11 last week demanding costs be kept as low as possible for households with cars. There you go. I'll leave a tweet, the link to the tweet in the description below so you can read it for yourself. Now, it's all words, because if you break that down, they say we're going to keep the 5p cut. Well, most of the forecourts increased their prices by 5 pence before that came in. So when that came in, it just reduced back to the levels they were already. I've done videos in the past where they're not passing on the wholesale cost drop of the litre of fuel. And I even revealed where they're using unleaded to subsidise, diesel to subsidise the unleaded. It really is a big racket. And as for the fuel duty freeze, it's been going on for years. So rough translation, keep the status quo, don't do anything at all. That's what it sounds like to me, but they will blow it up into this big fanfare, this big government fanfare. Look how wonderful we are. Watch out for it, folks. It's a sham. Anyway, I'm off. I'll see you soon with another. Toodaloo.